Hey guys, quick hitters number two. As most know, I'm a Steelers fan, right? But growing up in the late '70s, early '80s, regardless of what team you rooted for, Walter Payton was the greatest running back to ever do it. And you didn't have to be a Bears fan to acknowledge that. And I don't think people realize how great Walter actually was. And I wanted to do, we're not going to do, when we do these quick hitters, we're not going to always do them as like a player bio, but I really wanted to tackle Walter Payton, pun not intended. Not too many people get to tackle Walter Payton or got to tackle Walter Payton, and, aka Sweetness. Right here, I have a PSA 6 rookie. Obviously, it's an iconic card. As you most, well, it's one of the most recognizable football cards in the hobby on the football side of the house, obviously. But even non-football collectors are most likely are very familiar with the Walter Payton rookie. But we're going to talk about today Walter Payton, the player, and a lot of people don't realize the greatness. I even learned some things myself. So let's put him on the screen, make him the focal point rather than me. He gained at least 1,000 yards in 10 of his 13 seasons. In 19, Michael Jordan's not the only one to have a flu game. In 1976, a very young Walter Payton, in his second year in the NFL, set the single game rushing record versus the Minnesota Vikings, 275 yards, one touchdown in a 10-7 win over said Vikings. A great game alone as it stands by itself, but he also was battling the flu in 101.6 temperature. Never asked not to play, and played obviously the whole game, rushing for 275 yards. And we always kind of point to Jordan and his flu game. This was Walter Payton's flu game. Funny that they're both did it wearing professional Chicago uniforms. And one of the greatest stats, folks, that is mind blowing. He missed only one game in his whole career, and it happened in his rookie season. He had a fractured ankle, and he still wanted to play, but the team wouldn't allow him to. So, other than that one game with a fractured ankle in his rookie season, 1975, he played in 168 straight games to finish out his career. Played just shy of 200 games, and that people don't think about the NFL and how grueling and rough it is and physical. And this gentleman only missed one game in his rookie season, and 168 straight games. And this was during 16 game seasons. So that's 10 and a half years of straight football without missing a game. I as a former, high school player, high school coach, that's just probably one of the most astonishing facts. And, you know, uh, I think probably one of his best ones to, how strong he was and dedicated he was and how great he was. And we'll kind of close. We'll kind of close with this. I love that the NFL named one of their most prestigious honors, right? The Walter Payton Man of the Year award, because Walter did a lot of great things off the field as well. As great as he was on it, he did a lot of philanthropy off the field for those less fortunate, and helped them out. And his name will always live on anyway. But the fact that the Walter Payton Man of the Year award given out to one player in the league each season, this year being Dak Prescott, his name will always live on through that award, as it so rightly should. So you don't have to be a Bears fan. You could be a Steelers fan like me. It doesn't matter who you root for. The greatness of Walter Payton uh, really knows no bounds. And I wanted to share some of that stuff on this Hobby Quick Hitters episode. So until next time, thanks for watching.